We're live. See how it goes. Mike will be here in a minute, but we've been saying we're going to go live for a while. A while. Let the notifications go out. It's been a while. It's been a very, very long while. It's the joy of going live now. We got to see who gets the notifications even. Bell probably doesn't even work for half the people anymore. Go from going live all the time to like once in a blue moon. Endless, how you doing? What's up? I'd say how's the baby, but baby's over a year old now, right? Gotta be over a year. I don't even know anymore. Things have been nuts. Aviation fan. Well, some of the old ones are getting the bell. That's a good thing. I'm good. How are you doing? Busy. Just very, very busy. Don't got a lot of time to go live much anymore. Really YouTube at all. We've been trying to put videos out on the new channel. I don't even really dumpster dive anymore. I just don't have time. 3.5? How has that much time passed? Endless. Holy crap, how has that much time passed? 3.5 years old. Holy crap. Raven the Blackbird, how you doing? Yes, I saw the post got shared. Well, Samantha shared the post. I saw it on my page yesterday, and I commented on his post, but I knew he was sick. I didn't realize he was that sick or didn't know. I haven't kept up very well. I definitely have not kept up very well. I didn't know he was that sick. But that's just, it's heartbreaking. Fly. Got a fly that won't leave us alone. But, no, I did not realize he was that sick. You're doing well, Aviation? That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. We're doing well, too. Just busy. We have just been so busy. Yeah, I'm honestly in disbelief that he's already that old. But then again, Haley's baby will be a year old in January. Time flies. Time absolutely flies. The bonus grand, as we call him, he's going to be a year already. It's crazy. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, Aviation. Like, I haven't been in one of his live streams in a little while. I haven't been on YouTube that much lately. It's just, life's been crazy. We've been staying busy with just trying to keep up with our own day-to-day life. I'm working. It started out as extreme part-time. It was supposed to be very little, like just some days, some hours a month. Not a lot of work to practically full-time hours. And Mike's working a lot, and Autumn's working a lot, and we're just busy. We're just extremely busy. Mike's coming down now. I gotta switch chairs. This area is so much smaller than what we had.
You might want to check, make sure it's picking the mic up. Sounds weird.
It sounds weird. Is everyone hearing us okay? Like Mike said, it sounds weird.
You can hear it okay. It just sounds weird.
Who knows? We moved everything around down here, and that definitely probably messed up some stuff.
Doesn't that give you the option? It sounds like it's almost that mic and not this mic.
It could be, and I think at one point you couldn't fix it. I was trying, and it just wouldn't let me. Let's see. I think you go here. Trying to figure this out, guys, because I guess the audio doesn't sound right. It's probably. It's default. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be on. Maybe that one. How's it sound, guys? I'm gonna need someone to give me some ideas here.
Clicked and closed it before. That's a speaker.
I'm.
We're talking about mics.
Oh. Seriously. Trying to figure this out here. It says that's the stream cam. Jack mic is what it's saying. Oh, I don't know. It says it's going to the right one. She's doing good. Autumn's doing really well. She's in Taekwondo and instructor at Taekwondo and just constantly there. She did go to Worlds. That was 2 years ago now. God, have we not talked in that long, Aviation? Yeah, I guess you haven't been in any of the recent streams we've done. But she didn't place, but had a blast. Probably will be going back this coming summer. We'll find out. Yeah, unless that's pretty much how it is. You scared the sound fine? Okay, awesome. I'm like, huh?
I see audio and visual. Fine, leave it alone. I can't.
Yeah, he's over here messing with these. Like, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't look right. No.
Well, the thing is, I was like this originally.
Yeah.
Now at least I'm a part of it.
We're like, we moved the desk and it's kind of a tight area for two of us. It was already tight before, but it's really tight right here.
Well, we moved everything, including the tower, to the computer. So even the tower and the angle of the cords and.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Aviation, it's been 2 years because they went this year. She didn't go this year. She went the year before. And we're halfway into the next year for her going again. So, yeah, it's been about 2 years since she went to Worlds. And, yeah, we've gone live a handful of times. Not a lot. We haven't gone live a lot. We keep saying we're going to, but life, we just haven't really gone live much.
Very busy.
Extremely busy. We keep saying we need to make an update video on the other channel that we post the videos on now. And that just never happens. We need to record that video on what's going on over here and where the heck have we been. Because we just kind of vanished. we played a disappearing act. That one fly is going to make me nuts. It's not making him nuts, apparently. It just keeps landing on me. But, like, Endless's baby is 3.5 now. I remember when that baby was born. It's nuts. As I said, at least, I guess...
I can't even see it flying around the screen.
It's annoying. Needs to go away. Like I said, when she said that, I said, I guess Liam's almost a year old already. It does fly by. I know he's going after the fly, but the way he's looking at me says I might be the one hit here. Don't know if I trust him.
I can't find it.
Yeah, we're eventually going to make that video. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to work on it. I don't know. We were going to work on it a couple days ago and then we didn't. The update video.
Yeah.
He's like, work on what?
I know.
Maybe tomorrow we'll find the time. I doubt we'll find the time Tuesday because we have plans on Tuesday. Well, Mike has plans, kind of. But maybe tomorrow. I have a feeling Cheetos is trying to get in.
Sounds like it.
Cheetos is like, you guys are in there. Let me in.
When I came down last time, he was literally sitting on top of the step ladder.
He does that. And he climbs the ladder the right way, too.
I'm sure he does.
He doesn't jump up on it. He literally climbs the ladder. Crazy cat.
Maybe depending on how long we go and how many people get in here, we might get into some of the reasons why we have not been around very much. And you all get a little sneak peek at
upcoming video.
Eventually video of where we've been, what we've been doing.
By the time we put that video out, we're going to have a whole new plan. Well, that all changed, but here's the video.
Yeah, if we go for a little bit, we get enough people in here, like maybe we'll address some things. But a lot of us probably gonna come out and just enjoy a conversation. So
I've got a Jack Daniels. His isn't just Pepsi.
no, I got I don't know, the hillbilly in me. I took a Pepsi bottle, drank a little bit, and poured some Captain in it. So for all the people that want to sponsor a good clean channel, Pepsi. There's no alcohol in this.
Sure. No, I thought it might have been Bossy. Bossy said she's gonna pay us a visit, so I messaged her and said I'm going live for a change. She said she was gonna pay us a visit, so we shall see. He got boring pop. No, he's got stuff in there. He can say all he wants that it's just Pepsi, but it's not just Pepsi. He said he couldn't find a cup, so he improvised.
All of our cups have been breaking over time, and I don't know, between cups breaking and 3 kids, I couldn't find a cup. So
A lot of them broke recently. Hanging with Mr. J, what's up? Yeah, I work estate sales. I really need to watch for another set of glasses and get some glasses again because all of our cups have pretty well broke recently. You got issues. He got issues. He's trying to social media. He does better at that than I do as far as YouTube goes. He actually shares more on like the Instagram and all that. I don't really go on Instagram much anymore.
Instagram is about the only thing I go on anymore.
I deleted Instagram on my phone because I didn't have space, and I now don't get on there. And then I deleted off my phone the app for Twitter. In turn, logged me out, and I can't remember my password, and that's unfortunate.
I deleted Twitter. I used to go on Periscope a lot. I don't go on Periscope anymore. I don't do Snapchat anymore. I don't do TikTok anymore. Basically, the only thing you'll see me on is going to be YouTube and Instagram.
I have a hate for TikTok. I'm not a fan of TikTok.
I'm not either, but with the crazy amount of growth that TikTok's having, I guess you would almost say you're kind of stupid if you don't get on TikTok, but I don't get on TikTok, so I guess I'm stupid.
Hey, we have reasons for not liking it. No, I had Instagram and I had Twitter. I barely ever posted on Twitter, but that was my main way of contacting Bossy. Luckily, I knew what her name was on Facebook, so I can now message her that way because I can't figure out my Twitter account information. I lost it.
The only thing I use Facebook for is Marketplace.
And then he had to create a new account because he got himself banned from Marketplace.
Yeah, so if you ever figure out who I am, you'll see that I have 2 accounts. I pretty much don't go on the one at all. And the other one, I basically only go on for Facebook Marketplace. So
Apparently, Facebook doesn't condone boom booms, especially when it involves flashlights as well. You can't sell a flashlight.
I got banned from Facebook for selling a tack light for a pistol.
I still don't understand that one. I swear there's got to be people that report you that are on your friends list because I will see people sell dogs, cats, whatever all day long. Those posts will get posted, stay up for weeks, months, whatever, nothing happens. I post a dog bed for sale and I get banned or I get kicked because they say I'm selling a dog. just because the word dog is in the ad. I'm like, what the hell? Tonight we just got wings from Pizza Hut. Something simple. Didn't have to cook tonight. I was gonna cook tonight, but then it was getting a little bit late. He's listening to us now. It sounded okay to me, but yeah, we're going to come live, so we didn't want to go too late. And then I was kind of tired. We got a lot of firewood today that we moved and stacked, and I was not in the mood for cooking, honestly, by the end of it.
Yeah, see, it sounds like we're in a, I don't know, it sounds like we're in a big room and there's just like no, like, nothing to dense the audio down. And it didn't sound like that over there, which made me think the mic is not set up properly, but.
It's probably, I don't know, maybe over there it bounced off the wall some. I don't know.
Oh.
Too big of a space. It's echoey. I've been pretty good, Mr. J. I just now realized you had asked how we were doing, and I like totally overlooked it. Doing pretty good. He could answer for himself, but hope you're doing well.
I am doing okay. Just extremely busy, tired.
Tired.
Back hurting.
Tired is definitely a thing. Chicken Alfredo. That is one of my favorites. I don't know if he doesn't like Alfredo or if he's just never had it. It's one of those things I've never made for him to eat because I just assumed he didn't like it. I could be wrong. It could just be that he's never had it.
I feel like the camera needs to go up.
He won't even answer. I still don't know if he's ever had it. Like that.
Not better.
He's content now. Yeah. Me and the kids all like Alfredo. I make it every once in a while when he goes into work early.
I've tried it. I don't like it.
Okay, so now I know. I thought he tried it, but I couldn't remember.
I didn't like the sauce.
But all the kids do like it. So when he goes into work early and I need to make dinner for just me and them, I'll sometimes make it for us. That's my chance to have Alfredo. Or I get Sue Ann when she's not busy and able to go out, and we go to Olive Garden every once in a blue moon. It's been pre-COVID. That's the last time we went. Bossy! Hey, girlie. She did make it.
Hi.
I used to be a big pasta fan. I don't eat it as often anymore. We don't really have pasta that often.
Sounds good for you.
Well, yeah, that wasn't part of that conversation. It was just about not having it that often.
Yeah, but pasta's not good for you. That's why we don't have it that often anymore.
We used to have spaghetti and stuff quite frequently, but honestly, it's a very rare thing now.
We have severely changed the way we eat, which you wouldn't notice, but I have lost weight. So
I did for a little while, and I don't think I've lost any recently. And I might have gained it back. I don't know. Pasta is good. I used to love pasta. Honestly, it's not. I like Alfredo, but I'm really not wanting pasta as often. I don't know. We did change our ways of eating though a lot because we used to never eat vegetables really. Like we ate a lot of pasta, we ate a lot of meat. Vegetables were kind of not that frequent. Now, I think most of our meal is vegetables half the time.
a lot of it.
Like we always have at least one vegetable, sometimes two. A lot of our main course has vegetables mixed into it, and
There's been times my lunch has only been vegetables.
yeah, we eat a lot of vegetables now. So we've definitely cut back on pasta and even meat. Like we've started eating a lot more vegetables, and
I don't mind occasionally doing Parmesan chicken and doing some kind of noodles, and instead of using butter, I'll put a little bit of olive oil in it. I don't mind doing that every once in a while, but
I like the lemony spaghetti. That's always good.
that's not bad either.
It's another way of making it. I don't know. I'm not as into like spaghetti and stuff with like the red sauce as much anymore. Like I don't mind it every once in a while. Sometimes I want like some mastacholi or something simple like that, but I'm not as into it. See, but you have different meals in general, Bossy, or sometimes I'll make something, you're like, oh, you made this. I'm like, huh? You call it different things. But I still like pasta. It's not something we eat as often anymore.
So I wonder if down there, since kangaroos are abundant like deer, like we would put deer meat in our pasta, do they put kangaroo meat in their pasta?
So are you eating a lot of kangaroo, Bossy?
Because like here, deer is all over the place. We'll grind it up and we'll mix it into the pasta, like ground beef. I mean,
We go hunting for deer. Do you go hunting for
no.
roos? I've seen things where roo was supposedly a delicacy. I don't know.
Well, that and I heard what are they called? Armadillos. Those are in Texas.
Yeah.
But I heard people like making like stews and like gumbos with it. It's supposed to be really good. I don't know.
It's one of those things he's like, maybe I'll try it one day. I don't know.
I don't know. At some point, I want to do gator.
I've heard gator's really good.
I heard alligator is really good. At some point, I wouldn't mind kangaroo. Maybe try it.
So you've never ate roo? You can buy it, but that seems really wrong. So you've never ate roo, Bossy. It's like dare running all over the place out here. Like we've ate venison, obviously. It doesn't seem wrong. It just seems like that's what it's meant to be.
Deer is actually really, really good, and the backstrap off of deer is the best steak I've ever had in my life.
I have to admit that I was terrified to eat venison at first, and the first couple of times Mike would tell you that I sat there and I sniffed it for like 20 minutes. And then when I ate it, I still had a look of disgust on my face. And he's like, so you don't like it? And I'm like, it's not bad. He's like, then why do you look like you're about to get sick?
Try it, but never again.
So did it just not taste good? Is it real gamey? Is it tough? Like, is it, or is it just something that you just don't feel right eating? After I started getting over some of my fears of like eating stuff, I've actually tried a couple things because we tried. What was that at the wedding that we tried?
She can't eat the baby dingo. The dingo ate your baby. I don't know what did we eat?
Was it scallops?
Oh, Megan's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scallops.
Yeah, I was terrified to try scallops, but it was actually pretty good.
I didn't want to try them either, but I tried it and it was good. So.
Yeah, and anchovy dip, which was another one I wasn't so sure about, but that was really good too.
I don't know where that was at, and I didn't have any. So.
Or was it artichoke?
Remember artichoke?
Artichoke dip, that's what it was.
But I don't want to be around anchovy.
It wasn't anchovy, it was artichoke. They're your emblems on your passports. You just don't feel right eating them, huh? Yeah, deer are not our emblems on our passports. They're kind of more of a nuisance.
They're on a bunch of stuff, though.
They are, but they're kind of more of a nuisance. You know, Nikki was asking about you, 2 days ago. She messaged me 2 days ago, and she's like, have you talked to Bossy? I'm like, yeah, like it's been a little bit, but we still talk. And she's like, man, I haven't talked to her in forever. How's she doing? And she was asking about you. I'm like, she's doing good. Last I talked, at least. Andrew! We got both our Aussies in the chat now. So
let the kangaroo corrections begin.
So as Andrew ate Roo, and how was Roo? It's not good day, Bossy. It's good day, mate. Just get it right.
Good day, mate.
been a while since I've been able to say that one. Anthony, what's up? How you doing? Morning, evening, afternoon, pretty much. That's about how it is.
What's going on, Anthony?
Mr. Cartoonist, what's up?
Hello.
Like everyone started coming in all of a sudden, like as soon as Andrew came in, where you hold them hostage?
Andrew apparently went live and had them all in his chat.
Andrew's like, yeah, we're going over here, guys. Nah. Bossy said she's tried Rue once and won't ever do it again. So now I got to know if Andrew's had Rue. Oh, voted for the referendum. See, we had a referendum pass in our town like a year ago. Doubt it's for the same type of stuff, but maybe it is. Doing good, Anthony.
I kind of okay. Forget the kangaroo questions. Do you all got deer?
He's like, okay, do you have deer? I don't know. I've never.
I don't know if they do.
I don't know. Okay, it's Artist Devil. Okay. So you changed your name around and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, Mr. Cartoonist. I didn't recognize the name, but you never know. You never know.
I know they got big ass spiders and snakes.
I know, like, you need to convince them there are not big ass spiders and not snakes. Because I would love to go to Australia one day, and he ain't going.
How's the family?
Growing up way too fast.
That is true.
Autumn is doing awesome. She's been working, 3 years at Taekwondo now? 4 years as an instructor?
Yeah, she's there every day of the week except for 2 days.
Yeah.
Autumn got her first checking account this year. So I took me and Crystal, but I'm on the account with her. But
yeah, she chose him over me.
we took her to the bank on her. No, it wasn't on her birthday, but it was for her birthday. We opened a checking account for her. So now she's got a debit card, and she go to ATM and buy stuff with her debit card.
Yes, I do remember that, Cartoonist. I'm not sure if I have dare. Never seen one in the. Then they must not have dare.
You guys,
or they have very, very few.
Are you guys still making fishing lures?
Not recently, but we can.
Yeah, I could go out right now and make some fishing lures. Do I have the time or ambition to?
That's the bigger question.
No.
We haven't had a lot of time to make them. We had a lot of fishing lures that we had to sell that had previously been made.
We just sold today, by the way. So
yeah.
We are out of baits that are made.
Yeah.
We're out of baits.
So that's like we could go make them. We probably will now that we sold out of those at some point. Go out there and try to make some because we enjoy doing it. We just haven't had a lot of time, and we just had no reason to have more. But no, Autumn is doing amazing. She's working. She also works with me because I do estate sales. She does work with me as well on some estate sales. And so she dog sits. So she's got 50 jobs, I guess you could say. Like, kid knows how to work, apparently. Troy, I just skipped over Landon and went straight to Troy. Why? I don't know. But Troy is just as smart ass as ever, but he's doing really good. He actually worked his first job with me and Autumn at an estate sale 2 weeks ago. It was kind of funny. He figured out that if he carried stuff out and was real pleasant, he got tips. So he milked that one for all he could. And Landon, he's doing good too. He hasn't gotten a job or anything yet. He's Landon, but he's doing really good. He's talking better. He's doing good. Nothing like major happening with him that I could really say.
He won't get off the Xbox.
Yeah.
He's a butthole.
Video games are his life, and yeah, he's kind of a jerk. So Andrew says there's dare. Maybe not the kind we're used to seeing. I do remember you saying that, Mr. Cartoonist.
I think the European deer is pretty similar to American deer.
Okay.
I think. You said he lost his count over falsely flagging claims over account?
On his old account, he lost his old account, so now he's got a new account.
Huh. Kind of sounds like me with Facebook.
Yeah, Troy is very, very. He's a smart kid, and he figured out very quickly how to make more money. He needs to lay off some of the video games. We really need to kind of start cutting that back because he's a little bit overly obsessed.
Video games are not an escape for Landon.
It's life.
The world is an escape from the video games for Landon.
I know Nikki just started posting again. I know Gil still posts every once in a while. I know Mountain Bushcrafters, a lot of I know they still post. I don't know if you saw that.
It seems like some people have slowed down. We've definitely taken some big breaks here.
And we started a different account that we put the videos on too, which I don't know if you follow that one. I don't do any of the dumpster diving videos because I haven't had time to even dumpster dive, but we do still post on R5, but it's a different R5. Sherry, how you doing?
Yeah, we do. When we decided, we kind of felt like this channel was stunted because of the growth streams that we did early on, and we decided we were going to try starting a new channel all over from scratch, completely organic, and that's where we put all of our content at now. Like this channel is just a live channel. We just kind of hang out, enjoy everybody. Good place to kind of just come hang out as community, friends, hang out, have some drinks, some popcorn, snacks, whatever. Just hang out, have fun.
Yeah, we kind of just decided to try something that's totally organic.
The scrap channel and the diving channel are pretty much non-existent right now.
Scrapping kind of stopped because of the whole incident where the town sucks. And diving, I don't have the time. I don't have the time or the ambition half the time when I have the time. So we have another channel that's called R5 Adventures. I can send you the link to that one, Bossy. I don't know if you have it or not.
If my phone doesn't die.
But we do have another R5 Adventures that our content goes on.
I will post it in the chat in a second.
So I don't know too. When I was answering that, Sty North, I don't know if you knew who Sty North was. He passed away a couple days ago. I think yesterday is when I saw the post saying he passed. I don't know what day he passed, but he did pass away. I think Andrew knew who he was. I don't know if you knew who he was, Bossy. He used to hang out in the chat some, but not a lot. I know he was battling cancer at one point. I don't know what all happened. I don't know what was if something was happening recent. You started back on your channel, Sherry? Yeah, we've been posting on the new R5. We need to get back on track with going live a little bit more. Like, we definitely don't go live as much as we used to by any means, and I don't plan on ever picking up to that point again. But we need to start going live more often. Sty North, he was an older gentleman that did he did Sty Shack.
He had a big beard.
Yeah, he had a really long beard, and he did his Sty Shack chats, and he used to do outdoor videos. You probably recognize him if you saw who he was, because you went to his chat I think a couple times, and he's been on panel in the past, a long time in the past. He used to be on Everything Spicy's channel quite often, but yeah, he did pass away a couple days ago. Yeah, Andrew, that's about right. Oh, there you go. That's who we're talking about.
That's kind of.
Yeah, Andrew definitely remembered him. I knew Andrew used to go to the chat at one point, so I know you're not on any of the social medias, Andrew, and you're not on YouTube as much, so figured you probably didn't hear about it just in the last couple days. I just saw the post yesterday, and I don't think it was yesterday he passed. But yeah, he was always entertaining to listen to. I used to go to his chats every once in a while. I didn't get there as much recently. Trying to think. I lost my train of thought. Oh, even Discord is how I still talk to Andrew, but I had to delete it off my phone because I ran out of space. I ran out of space, and it kind of had to be deleted.
The only time I get to talk to Andrew is in the comments.
There you go, Andrew. You haven't seen a recent one, I know. You get to see a picture. He's growing. He's almost a year old. That's crazy. Like, it's only a couple months and he'll be 1. And he loves this one. That's his little buddy.
I don't get to see the little buddy as much, but I love the booger.
When he sees Mike, he gets all excited usually and pretty much instantly reaches for him. It's like, oh, he's going to ditch me. So what's new with you guys? You still fishing, Andrew? Like, you're going into summer now, right? You're guys, yeah, you guys are going into summer or just about to start summer. So fishing's going to start picking up, right? He's growing up, Bossy. He's getting so big. Like, he's getting too big. And how's everyone doing in your house, Bossy? Husband and kids? I don't ever get into Discord much anymore, the main channel I was on there. So you're not even there anyway. You didn't even recognize I was gone. I was getting on to Discord semi-frequently when I had it on the phone, but I don't have it on the phone anymore, so I don't get on there.
You don't have another phone? You have another phone. This phone's right there.
I don't have it on my phone.
That's not what you said.
Blech. Just like I deleted Twitter off my phone and I can't figure out my password to log in anywhere now.
Don't TikTok.
Oh, it's definitely getting colder here now. It's definitely getting colder here. Oh, Mike with his little buddy.
No,
That's an older picture, though.
Here's my buddy. Speaking of buddies.
I know, like, Gil came and visited this summer. We didn't go live while he was here. What the heck?
Yeah, it was kind of... I figured at some point we would have ended up live, at least you guys, but...
You know, we had planned on it. We had definitely planned on it, but that week went so fast. Like, we did have a decent bit of things that we did. He went and visited a few people, and Autumn had her district championships while he was here, which that made for it to be a little interesting, too, because that was, 3 days basically killed right there alone while he was here? Because we drove there, we had the day of the tournament, and we had to drive back. So it was the week or the 10 days I think he was here, or 9 days, it flew by, and we just didn't get a chance to go live.
Yeah, we were supposed to go out there, but we ended up having to get a loan on the house for the roof. So that kind of squashed our plans for us.
Yeah. We were still fighting to get the roof fixed, and we finally had to just bite the bullet and get a loan and get it fixed because we couldn't wait any longer. We're hitting that point where if we wouldn't have gotten it done pretty much by now, it wasn't getting done before winter, and we were taking a huge risk of major issues, and we just couldn't do it. We started seeing when we were at the road, you could kind of see the roof dipping right above the kid's bedroom, and the last thing you want is the roof to come in on them in the middle of the night or something. Like, not only do you not want the damage on the house, but you definitely don't want a roof falling in on your kids.
And then at one point, Gil was actually talking about coming back out here. And then things happened with Gil, and that kind of squashed his plans for that.
Mm-hmm. And no, I can't figure out the password. I need to mess around with that again, but I haven't had a chance. I'm trying to get back on Twitter. I can get into Instagram.
Me too.
By, like, basically going to it from Facebook, and it goes right into it. I can't get into my Twitter.
Almost dropped my phone. Can't believe how fast time has gone by.
And Mike and him, about with little man, that him and Mike get, like, that's his buddy, or I don't even know.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that was it. We had to do something and get it fixed, which of course that stinks that it kind of squashed our plans of going to Maine. We really wanted to go back. hopefully next year we can make the plans and we can actually do it. It's just we gotta see what happens with life. I'm working towards some goals. Um, hopeful for some changes with stuff to where pay might really increase, which would be great. So
The nice thing is she's working.
yeah,
'Cause that was one part of the update that we have not made is she's actually been working. So she went back to work for the first time in 26 years.
like 8 years, 9 years, like 9 years. No, I started working back in like November, but that was like I said, it was supposed to be extreme part time. Like we weren't expecting a lot of hours, and that within a couple months very quickly changed. Like sometimes it's slow, but for the most part, lately I've been working pretty close to full time hours, and it's helpful. Thankfully, with that job, it's made it possible to have the two cars that we have because both of our cars took a crap basically in January, and we had to get cars with loans because that was our only option, and it made it possible to get the roof done because if I didn't have my job, I highly doubt we would have qualified for that loan, and we wouldn't have been able to pay that loan. So at least made it possible.
There's another part of the update. We both got new cars. Well, new to us. Much newer than the cars we've had and much better condition. So it just worked out better and somehow we managed to figure it out.
Yeah, because when it first came up, it was like when we had to first get his car, and there's no way we can't do it. There's no way we can do this. And finally, we're like, we have to. We can figure this out. And we got his. We were able to pay that. And it's like, okay, we are still trying to doctor my car along because my car, we were fixing an issue at the time. We thought we had it fixed. We fixed another, like it kept messing up. And finally, we're like, okay, we got it. It's good. And then the transmission went out on the expressway, overheated, I think, at the same time. Car completely died on the expressway. Have a feeling the engine might have went out too, but we really don't know because we weren't diving any deeper into that. We knew the transmission was bad and we knew there were other issues and there was just no way we could afford to fix all that and we weren't putting that money in. So then we're like, well, I guess we have to do another car payment. That was a little stressful. We weren't sure if we could do it, but we did it. And then we got the roof issue. Yeah. His seemed okay up until...
It wasn't.
Yeah, his was still running semi-decent until all of a sudden it had a computer issue is the best way to put it. They were pretty sure it was a computer issue. We were fixing things and it was saying it still wasn't fixed. The security thing started happening constantly. You'd go in and it'd be like, you're stealing your own car. You can't go anywhere. And there's a way of going around that and resetting it. But resetting it like took anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes. And like it was coming to the point where he was like pretty much getting late to work because he had to reset the security just to leave. And my car was down at the time, so he couldn't just take my car. So it was just that we had to get rid of it. Yeah, no one's a fan of unexpected expenses. I hate unexpected expenses. We've had a lot of those this year. But we figured it out. Thankfully, we've had my job to be able to deal with those unexpected expenses.
I'll be back.
Because if we just had his job, we'd be screwed.
I'll be back.
My drinks are outside if you want to grab me one. He's not going to grab me one. No, if we would have just had his job like this year, like we would have definitely been kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because there is no way we could have done that. Now we're trying to figure out how do we get a third car because Autumn should be starting to drive soon. And I really, really don't want to give her my car. So we're figuring that out right now. That's our new thing we're figuring out. Please say hi to Gil. I'm gonna message him and tell him you're in the chat because he's awake. Like I tried to get him to come live, but he's like, I'm gonna be lazy right now. It's been a long day. I'm gonna tell him that you guys are in here because he asks all the time, "How you doing? Have you talked to Bossy? How's?" He asks about you quite often, just like Nikki was asking about you. Um, I I think Sue Ann asked about you recently. They all ask me. They're like, "Okay, there's no way Crystal quit talking to Bossy." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I still talk to her. It's just not nearly as often." Um, I don't talk to her day in and day out for hours on end. It's usually pretty fast conversations. Uh, I don't know that I like the idea that she's going to be driving. I really don't. I don't like the idea at all. Um, Nikki just asked, "You still live?" I tell them all that I'll let you know, and that I'm like, yeah, I'll tell them all you said hi for sure. But no, I get so busy now. I'm like, I really need to message. I'll message Bossy at times. I'm like, it's been weeks. It's been even a month sometimes. I'm like, I miss you. I think of you all the time, but life has been crazy. Like, it's just been crazy over this year. Like, we have, like you said, like the work change, and Autumn's working so much more than she had been. And he's got some changes that I don't know if he's going to bring up in this live stream that definitely have caused a lot of change in the house. So it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy in this house. Mike has the joy of teaching Autumn. He actually has taken Haley out driving a couple times, and he said she's done pretty good. Like, he's a good teacher. I can't do it. There's no way I can do it. Like, nope, not gonna happen. Nikki's probably coming in because she's asking. She's like, "Are you still live? What channel?" Like, Live with R5, the one we go live on now. You went on a vacation? Lucky you. We have not been able to go on vacation. We did go out with the ATVs the one day. I'm hopefully we can plan some type of little vacation. Like, we've been talking about maybe trying to just me and Mike go out to like Michigan, or just like a short, close vacation for a couple days. It's figuring out life. It's figuring out days off. It's figuring out cost and the kids and everything. There's so much to figure out when you think about it. And we wanted to go out camping, but life has kind of gotten in the way. Now it's getting cold, so that's probably not going to happen now. This whole year has been trying. It's been kind of trying. So, yeah, we gotta get used to it at some point. I tried to get that fly. It's been driving me nuts since we came down here. Just getting used to all the different things going on in our life. Nick and Pink, what's up? See, I told Bossy, I'm like, Nikki might be coming in. I'm like, she's asking which channel. Thank you. Did bring me one. I said maybe you'd update them on your changes, because I said that was something you might want to update.
See? Who's got drinking from? Pepsi.
That's been opened.
Nope, brand new. Okay, look how full it is. Look how full it is. You tell me this has been open?
Yeah, with additions added in.
Yeah, somebody's got a drinking problem.
He's trying to hide it. Bossy just said, "Tell everyone I said hi." And I'm like, yeah, Nikki was just asking about you the other day. Slowly but surely, yes, they are. They're dribbling in. Like I said, we've got the Australian crew in here. Aviation, Bossy, Andrew. You guys are all the Aussies. Pepsi is awful.
Time out.
I will never time out Bossy.
I got the powers.
You're not allowed to time out Bossy. She the boss.
Yeah, let me get Gil on here. We'll see what you said.
I just messaged him and told him to come in here and say hi. I'm like, hello, like, come on.
It's 9:30. He's sleeping.
He was awake when we first started the live stream.
He was going to bed.
He said he was going to sit back in his recliner and relax.
He's sleeping.
This is very likely.
That's man talk for I'm taking a nap.
He didn't go to sleep when he was sitting in the recliner when we were out there, but then again, it probably didn't help that I fell asleep almost every time we had a movie going on the couch. Landon would start being a butt. He'd be like, Landon, stop. I'd wake up from a dead sleep and be like, Landon, stop it. And then he's like, did you seriously just wake up to yell at him and fall right back to sleep? Or it's like when I was live with Nikki that time and I fell asleep on the live stream. She's like, are you sleeping? Nope.
Time that one out, too. How dare you?
Oh, that live stream was hilarious. I literally was sleeping and she goes, are you sleeping, R5? I'm like, nope. She's like, you were snoring. Totally not sleeping.
Andrew, it was warming up, then it gets cold, then it warms up, then it gets cold. That sounds like America right now. We went from 84 degrees to 45.
I am totally not drunk right now, Bossy. If I was drunk, you'd be hearing I feel good. This is only my second drink. Totally not drunk. I am a happy drunk for the most part. But I'm not drunk. I'm going to hit him.
See? Happy drunk. She just hit me. I almost knocked my phone out of my hand.
Jerk.
What was this crap you were talking about when I got down here?
I said you might decide to update them on your other stuff.
Yeah. Well, I've been working a lot.
Yeah, it's been definitely getting colder here. It was like 60s today though, I think, or maybe low 70s, but now it's cold. Nikki Pink itching the snatch. I totally did say that. I said that, Bossy was like, did she just say what I think she said? I said it again. She goes, she definitely said it. He's just going to say, I've been working a lot. That updates you greatly. He's been working a hell of a lot.
I've been working a lot. Stuff.
I totally fell up the stairs that night, Andrew. Totally. Then I remembered I forgot something downstairs, and I'm not sure how I made it down the stairs without falling down all the stairs. I might have fallen down the stairs. I don't know.
I don't think it's a vodka bottle because that crap is not allowed in my house.
I think it was tequila. I don't know. It was something.
No, because you don't drink tequila without me.
There was something on top of the fridge, and I pretty much finished it.
Oh.
It might have been the tequila.
No, because we haven't had tequila in forever.
I don't know. It was something on the fridge.
Like, it's been years since we had tequila.
I finished it. That's all I know. I think we did have a bottle of vodka up there. I don't know. It didn't taste great, but it went down. It was definitely not wine. I drink wine, but it was definitely a hard liquor that night.
So you all talk about Pepsi being this vile concoction of crap that nobody should. That's what vodka is. Not Pepsi. Vodka. Nobody should drink that crap.
It's not all that great, but it went down.
I would rather drink Southern Comfort than vodka.
Paco, what's up? He's over here coming in with some type of verse. What's up with your man there, Nikki? Come on. It was more than wine. It was definitely more than wine that night. Yeah, Bossy, like, we keep saying we need to go live more. We need to start coming on more. Me and Nikki were talking the other day, and she's like, I need to go live more. She's like, we need to go live again together, and it's like it would be nice to. I don't think it's ever going to be 100% like it was because time.
People change. Things
Just
change.
don't have the time, and I don't have the desire to be up till 6 a.m. I actually sleep.
Me and Gil keep saying we're gonna go live. Like it just doesn't happen. Me and her keep saying we're gonna go live. It just doesn't happen.
Life.
I keep saying I'm gonna start going live, but it doesn't happen.
I keep going, I'm going to go live. Yeah, it doesn't happen. I'll have like every desire to go live. I'll be like, tonight, I am going to have a live stream. Mike's working. I kind of feel like going live. I'm going to go on like old time's sake. It hits like 7 o'clock and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? I'm ready for bed. Cha-ching. You don't need to show yourself to the corner.
So since we were talking about me working, I guess I can give you that another update. I never really tell anybody on the channel what department I work for, but a lot of people know I'm in corrections. Outside, I still do that full time now, but outside of that, I have basically like a part-time job. I got hired as a reserve police officer through a town not far from us. So I am a reserve, but I have full policing powers. I've been off training, so I have my own squad car. I can arrest you. I can pull you over, give you tickets, subpoena in court. I can tow your car. I can do everything a normal cop can do. So outside of being in the corrections area, I am also a police officer. So that's been taking a lot of my time up as well. That and just trying to be around for the kids and be around for special stuff. Like I've been trying to make it at every tournament Autumn's had this year. I've been trying to make it at every one of them. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on. We got the firewood business that we've been dealing with. So
That's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been selling like hotcakes. So between the firewood, policing, and corrections, and just trying to be a dad, there hasn't been a whole lot of time where like we could go live and want to go live.
Yeah, with both of us working, he's working as much as he is. He doesn't have as many days home. And then I'm working a decent bit. So even sometimes I'm working on days he actually is home. That when it comes down to like going live, it's like, okay, we can go live and we can share the time we have together with everyone, or we can just have some time alone for a change and just enjoy each other's company and hang out with the kids and play some games or whatever. It's just we tend to just kind of decide not to go live. It's like, go live, don't go live. Let's just not go live.
We are falling behind the comments here. Very up past the screen, I think.
Well, you got a congratulations from Andrew.
Thank you.
Then we got some political talk from Australia. A man with handcuffs.
Yeah, but I think there was stuff above. I think there was stuff above Andrew that we missed. I think there's stuff above.
Well, yeah, Nikki passed out. She wanted to go live. Paco was saying hi to people.
That was the last I saw. I wanted to go live.
COVID did change a lot of things, especially for the travel channels, because for a while there they couldn't travel. So I think some of them changed up the whole what they're doing because they couldn't travel.
Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the congratulations. It's a big deal for me.
Just spend the time with you. Well, I don't wanna. It's been a challenging year. There's been a lot of adjustments, a lot of changes, a lot of things going on. Kids are growing up. Autumn's 17. Haley is 18. Haley has a baby now. So we were like the honorary grandparents, the bonus grands, and so it's just sometimes it's just there's so much that's happened this year and so many changes and just so many things going on that our focus has been in many other areas. It's been a year of adjusting.
It's been very busy.
Very busy, very crazy. A lot of adjusting. a lot of challenges. When you're used to for a long time, like before he got into corrections, like we both worked on the farm, we both worked together, so we were always together. And then he went to work, but I was still home. So when he was home, I was home. So we saw each other still a decent bit. To all of a sudden this, where it's like we had a few days recently where we didn't see each other for like 2 or 3 days because we were working. I'd leave before he got home. He'd leave before I got home. It's weird. It's crazy.
But there's a couple of days there, I left before she even woke up. And then I got home before she got home. So I was home for a couple hours before she even showed back up.
Yeah.
Working over. So corrections, I know I'm either doing 12 or 16 every day. Every day I work, I do 12 or 16. I'm scheduled 12. But there's a good likelihood that I can get froze over to a 16-hour shift. On the police side of things, I know when I'm supposed to be getting off, but I can't tell you when I'm getting off. There's very few times I've actually ever gotten off when I was supposed to get off. So,
Paco, screw you. No, like I do enjoy going live. I just don't have the desire with everything else going on. It's exhausting. By the end of the day, I am literally exhausted and falling into bed. So, like, especially like the last like 3 weeks, up until this week, so the 3 weeks prior to this week, I pretty much worked every single day. We were in the middle of a really rough house, and I got home and all I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't even want to eat. I didn't want to do anything else. I just wanted to crawl into bed and go to sleep. I was so tired, sore, exhausted. It's exhausting some days. Haley having a baby, yeah, it was a surprise. It was out of the blue. Like we basically were told at Thanksgiving, I'm having a baby, and January she had that baby, so we didn't have much time to think that one through. It kind of like hit us like a ton of bricks. Sleep behind, you bought 2 Nana shirts. You're not a Nana yet. Andrew's like, they got excited when I came in. Not quite. Usually he's falling into bed and I'm trying to get myself up because I have something to get to.
Also, in the policing world, sticks are no longer a thing.
You know, now you say that, I'm like, wait, you don't have one, do you?
No, I can. So, agencies got away from the like wooden nightsticks and got the extendable batons. Now a lot of departments are getting away from the extendable batons. So I carry OC spray and a taser and then a gun and then a knife. So I can spray you, I can tase you, I can stab you, and I can shoot you.
We all know which one he wants to go for.
If worse comes to worse, I'm just gonna beat the living shit out of you.
You didn't read it. I'm gonna opt for it was on sale and you didn't read it. You're like, oh, that's only $1 sold. I have to tell myself that they're like, you don't have a beating stick anymore. Well, if you want to call his fist a beating stick, he has that still. For some reason, I think he'd have more joy with his fist than with the stick.
I have an extendable baton.
Yeah, we do. I think mine broke. Mine wouldn't go back in because we both had one.
No, the one that won't go back in is out in the garage. I got one in my truck. We had 2 small ones that were on keychains.
Those ones kind of sucked.
Mine got left in the truck when we traded it in.
No comment. No comment needed. No. It's been crazy though this year. I'm kind of wanting like a couple months of just chill. That sounds hilarious to the people walking in. What else is new? We're good at that. Back and hearing about paint sticks. Well, it's kind of funny that Nikki would say that right before you said that, Bossy. We now know Bossy left the chat for a second. Mike and his extendable stick. That could go so many ways, Nikki.
Crystal's
So
got
many
an
ways.
extendable stick too. Hers is stuck out though.
Oh my god. I wonder his group with a weapon with that one. Or you mean Jesus early? Yeah. Oh, aviation's thinking you.
Short of, I appreciate it. Thank you. Short of maybe a gun, even one-on-one with a weapon, with the amount of training that we do, both for both departments, plus the training I've had growing up. Short of maybe a gun, even if one person had a weapon, I still think I'd beat the shit out of them.
He thinks I would rather not find out.
I may not be the biggest dude or the most buff and shape looking guy, but you will definitely underestimate this package.
The chat conversations and what you just said totally could have went so many ways.
You will definitely underestimate this package.
Scrapping together. What's up? How you doing? I'll get you.
I took that guy down. The one day in booking, and I popped his shoulder out of place and back in place in 5 seconds.
That story still kind of cracks me up. I was trying to figure out why you did that. Well,
Popped the shoulder back in place.
I fixed the problem.
Scrapping together. What's going on, bud?
And apparently his underestimating of his package. That doesn't look right. You can only see one thing on the screen. An interesting turn. You should be used to this by now, Andrew. How many late night chats were you in? And doesn't look right nor sound right. Back at the scrapyard. So your injury, your injury's better. It's all about what you. It is all about what you know. Still don't much care for him being out there. Like he says, he knows enough. He's good. He's better than I think, and still freaks the fuck out of me. And definitely used to it, been missing it. I was gonna say, you've been in these chats how many times? You should be used to this type of shit by now. Mike slowly grabs the popper.
So aviation, no, they're especially nowadays with the wake of what's been happening over the last even like decade of policing. It's so hard for you to actually justify actually shooting anybody. So it's honestly it's more beneficial. It's a lot less risky. Like if I tase you, the only real risk to me tasing you is you falling and splitting something open, your chin, your face, your eyebrow.
Well, unless they have a heart condition.
No. So that's a false. Okay.
Well, wasn't there an occurrence with a heart condition? And that's why I said that.
No. So here's another update for y'all because we're gonna get onto this really quick. I have also become a taser instructor. So I'm a certified taser instructor through Exxon, who is actually the owner of Taser. So, common misconception: you can't tase me. I have a heart problem. Lies. I can tase you. There is almost a 0% risk of me tasing you, even with a heart problem, causing any kind of injuries and or death. I can tase you. It's also another common myth. You can't tase me, I'm in the shower. Or you can't tase me, I'm in a puddle. Oh, yes, I can. There, nothing, no studies have ever proven that water, you standing in water, has anything to do with the cycle. I will light your ass up 6 ways from Sunday.
The way you just said that. Oh, yes, I can.
Because they do it all the time. You can't tase me, I'm wet. Oh, yeah? Pop!
The bad will always get more publicity in a sense. So you see more of the bad, so people automatically think everyone's bad. Didn't you just tell me you just talked to Premier? I think you did. I could be wrong. It's pretty much what he says there, Aviation. Oh, you bet?
That is the case. I can. There's certain areas and like certain recommendations as far as like body mass and health conditions. So there are recommendations, but even with a heart problem, yeah, I can.
One of my favorite videos, I've shared it and still gotten fights with people on my Facebook, where the guy had a gun behind his back. He put down he had a rifle of some sort. He put down the rifle in the video. You can see him put it down, and then not even seconds after that, he got shot. Everyone's like, he followed orders. He put the gun down. He did what he was told. Well, they slowed down the video, and you watch. He puts the gun down. He reaches his other hand behind his back, and he was grabbing for the pistol that was behind his back. Another cop was coming from behind and saw it and yelled gun. So he didn't follow orders, but everyone sees it because it's so fast. It's like within seconds. So they're all like, he followed orders. So everyone got in a fight. And I'm like, did you watch the rest of the clip and see how when they slowed it down, what he really was doing? No one ever watches it. They all fight that the cop was in the wrong. I'm like, you didn't watch the video.
The other nice thing about tasers over batons, on a quick note, so guns are deadly force. You would think, so a taser is...
I don't know how to respond to
So,
that.
guns are deadly force. Spray is like the beginning of intermediate weapons. So, deadly force. Then you got a baton, which is a deadly weapon. Then you got a taser, which is non-lethal. So it's actually like spray and taser are right on the same plane, and a baton or a nightstick and a gun are on the same plane, which is crazy. But
Missy, what's up? How you doing? So don't respond to that. I don't know what you said that we aren't responding to. I'm not keeping up with the chat. Ann sounds so excited about it. Are you talking about his? Oh yes, I can. You wouldn't mind to be tasered once to feel it? Ask Mike. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you otherwise.
I could show you a video of me getting tased. I'm not going to.
His wasn't as good as like some other people's, but yeah, people don't look at it the right way. Oh, Mike's phone. I don't know how to respond to that. Well, I didn't ask.
The phone is always listening.
No, it's I'm pretty sure he would tell you definitely don't want to ride that wave.
The new ones, especially so the new ones and the old ones operate off about the same amount of electricity, same voltage, amperage, and all that stuff. Whatever, like computer chips are in the new ones compared to the old ones, something totally different. So, yeah, I mean, have fun. I don't want to do it.
Well, you technically don't have to do it again, do you? Well, you might.
If I ever go on full time somewhere, yeah.
Can I watch?
Nope.
Damn it.
You're not allowed to go to police rings.
Damn it! I could go for a good tasting of chocolate cake. Definitely not what we were talking about.
Although the last taser class that I was involved in, the spotter is like you got the guy that stands there that's getting tased. The spotter's on both sides. The spotter got shot in the elbow, like right about here.
Mm-hmm.
So since they were holding arms, one went into the guy, one went into the spotter, so they both got it.
Oh, that sucked. The spotter was no longer useful.
He didn't have to get tased because he already got tased because he was next. He was next. So
yeah, scrapping together, we haven't had much time for anything. No, I did, like, when he got tased, he was more into the let's rip the shit out of me. he went into the fight mode, not the flight. Get the shit out of me.
So if it wasn't for the spotters, I would have had those wires out. At least the wires broke, if not drove out of me, because they fought with me through the entire 5 seconds I was getting tased. Because it did not lock. Like, you see the videos or like on Facebook where people are running, they get tased and they're like, they just fall over. Didn't work on me. It hurt like a son of a bitch, but it did not lock any part of my body up. Which is another thing, tasers don't always work.
I'm going to say it wouldn't work with him. I'm pretty sure it would work with me. I'm not going to test it. Don't want to know. He got like a mini like taser that is like the electric shock thing.
This is a little stun gun.
Yeah. He's like, let's do a challenge. Let's do a fishing challenge. Whoever doesn't catch the fish each round gets shocked. No, I'll pass. Not an idea to me.
I wanted to do a dog collar challenge.
Fuck no.
So we each put a dog collar on. If I catch a fish, I have to land it in the boat holding it. I can tase it.
Ooh. That would not be pleasant at all, Paco. Hopefully they were both okay. You look like a fish out of water. You know, I think it depends on the person getting hit.
I saw the video, but I never actually clicked on it to watch it. I saw it on my Facebook page.
Hopefully they were both okay, because that's not good. No, that's he brought that up for a video idea, and I'm like, hell no. Like, I already know I suck at fishing. I ain't gonna catch the fish, and I'm gonna be the one getting shocked every time. Fuck that.
We haven't been catching fish for crap in years, so
we went out carp fishing.
We both suck, or the fish suck. I don't know.
I'm going with the fish suck. We went fishing for carp the other day to a place that normally, like, you just throw the line in, you got a carp. We went on my birthday, and we're like, we're gonna bring Autumn, and we brought Alexis. We're like, we'll go catch some carp. We'll definitely pull some in. We didn't get one freaking bite. Not one. The water was way low compared to normal, and nothing was biting. It's like, this sucks. Yeah, that's not a good experience, though, Andrew. Not at all. You take a bug zapper.
If I wanted to catch fish quicker, I'd take a stick of dynamite. It'd be funny.
Oh, my birthday was way back in May. This was a while back now. Yeah, it's been a while. We had April, May, June, July in this house. Gil was here for Autumn's birthday, like always. He's always here in June. He always comes at the beginning of June to Autumn's birthday. Is a bug zapper the taser of the insect world? I'm going to say maybe to an extent.
I want to say no. It's the electric chair of the insect world.
That makes more sense because the taser doesn't typically kill you.
A bug zapper kills the bug. Therefore, since the taser doesn't actually kill you, it just incapacitates you. A bug zapper would be the electric chair of the insect world.
Canned carp. I've never had canned carp. You've never been deep, or you've been deep sea fishing once and never again. Why not? Was it that bad of an experience? Catch nothing? Catch too much? I think it sounds like that would be fun. See, Andrew likes it.
There, you caught tuna in Marlins.
You got okay. That makes sense. So you're not one that's going to go out on a cruise, but you're going to get on a plane and fly to the United States soon, right, Bossy? Like, come on, it's long overdue. You got to come visit. More believe that than not. Most are out there to serve and protect. Majority, I would say, I think. Yeah, I'm sure that would be a last request of many. Oh, so you just couldn't handle it being a small boat. I'd probably be screwed no matter what. I don't think I could go on a cruise. I think I'd get seasick. You did it. What did you do?
Oh, carp can. I never had carp. Carp just doesn't seem good.
Premier hell. Hey, kitty. I have a feeling Nikki's the one that brought you in. Pussy's here? Yeah. Nipples, pussy. You got the whole 9 yards of a name there, Premier.
What's going on, Premier?
How you doing, Premier? It's been forever.
We're seeing all the old people again.
Yeah, right? Like, apparently tonight was the night. Like, everyone's, like, got the notifications and we got all our old people in. Like, we're only missing a handful, like Gil, the old man that's sleeping. See what you're missing, Gil? You're going to watch this tomorrow and you're going to see exactly what you're missing. You see what you're missing.
He's been missing all the live streams lately.
Right? Who needs sleep? Wake up. We're coming out of the woodwork. Pretty much. Like, everyone's, like, gradually coming in. It's like, whoa, wait. This time I was smart. I didn't message Bossy, like, the last 20 minutes of the stream and say, hey, we're live. Because then she was like, oh, they're going live. I'll go in soon. Bossy, we're over. This time I messaged her right before starting and said, I'm going live, Bossy. If you want to come in? She's like, yeah, let me know when. Now. And I messaged Nikki right away, but she was sleeping at first. But she woke up. Apparently, that whole thing, like, she woke up from a dead sleep. She's like, oh, wait, I gotta go on YouTube. Yeah, last live stream, I messaged Bossy. I think it was the last, like, 20 minutes. And she's like, yeah, I'll come in. Bossy, it's over. It's been over about 2 hours now. Or else I wouldn't be here. Did Nikki tell you, or you just happened to be out there scrolling YouTube? Yeah, we've been semi-absent. We've been posting videos on the other channel and very absent on this channel. Very absent.
We've been non-existent on this channel, but on the main channel, we've been
trying horribly.
Yeah. In fact, we probably I haven't checked how long it's been, but we probably need to put another video out.
There's no probably about it. We have to put a video out. We're failing badly at this YouTube thing. We got too many other things. Got our hands too far into the pot. We just can't get there.
This is probably the worst we've done on YouTube. Not like actual like YouTubing, like the algorithms and stuff like that, but like the actual like trying to create content, editing it, getting uploaded and released. Like this is probably the worst we've ever done since we started the channel.
Yeah, most of the videos we've been releasing are fairly old videos. We have not really picked up the camera much in the last 6, 7, 8 months. We didn't really video any of the garden this year. Part of the not video in the garden was a pure embarrassment because it kind of was very badly neglected this year. It still did good. It was horribly neglected.
Yeah.
We got a garden full of weeds and plants trying to make it.
We did really good in the garden for considering we got so busy.
We've tried, but it's just not been happening. We just didn't have the time. I want to find the time, I just don't know how. Yeah, we've been on the new channel on the R5 Adventures that Mike had posted the link to. I don't know if you saw it, Bossy. We do post videos on there, and we need to get better on posting at a more regular occurrence. We need to pick up the camera again. I need to clear a card that's been full for about a year, maybe a year and a half.
I was about to say, I think it's been over a year.
Actually, probably about 2 years. I think I filled it back when I went to Arizona, pretty much. Yeah, we haven't gotten those tackle boxes in a long time. A very long time.
Okay.
Andrew said he really enjoyed when you unboxed the unboxings of the Tackle Club boxes.
Oh yeah, we haven't.
We haven't gotten that in a while. Yeah, we need to go live more. We definitely need to. An old time's sake, we need to do a panel again, but it's finding the time and the motivation. More so motivation sometimes. And of course, I'm not on Twitter to post a link. So you're not getting any notifications from us. Where's book of foreign language? Stubbing your toe, I definitely said plenty of things out loud.
$9 buckets of potatoes. Damn.
Oh, we got like no potatoes. And the little bit of potatoes we got, the stupid jerk of Cheetos peed in the... I'm mad at that cat for that. He destroyed my potatoes. Vermeer needs to do a grow stream, R5 and I a challenge stream, but not the Oreos and hot sauce challenge. No. And Bossy a sexy voice stream. I could stand to hear Bossy's voice. I gotta eat. Oh, I'm glad you stopped in, Missy. Like, we'll figure this out. One of these days, we're gonna figure it out and start going live a little bit more. I'm not promising anything major here because it's just Gil and I haven't even done a stream together in like, I don't even know. I don't think it's been a year. It might be a year. I don't think it's been a year. No. It's been a long ass time. God, no Oreos. That was horrible. There's bubbles in it. Shut up, kid. I'm only growing one direction. You're going down, right? That's kind of seems to be the problem on yeah. This channel did go down quite a bit, but hey, it was unorganically done, so I kind of expect that. Our channel that's been all organic has done fairly well. Now my diving channel has gone down, but then again, I haven't posted shit on it in over a year.
The new R5 channel is taking off organically. We just got. We're not getting a ton of new subscribers, but we did. Like we are getting. What, in the last week? I think we got 20.
Yeah, it's been doing pretty decent.
So that's all on its own. We're not advertising. We're not pushing the channel nowhere. We're we're not doing anything. We're just letting it go. So,
and we're getting good comments on there and conversations and
good views, good watch times. We're getting likes, like everything you want out of a channel. We're just letting it do it on its own, and it's working.
Well, Bossy, all of us have challenging schedules to work with, but I think Bossy is one of the hardest ones to work with as far as schedules. So you need to tell us a day that you're actually in and able to come into the chat and enjoy it and have a good time. So we can plan one of those nights where we all just kind of hang out. Might start again. We're working on it. We have definitely on the new R5, it's doing decent. We just have to get more on top of it, and actually post videos more regularly. But this live channel, we really need to kind of pick it up a little bit because it's just kind of it's got nothing. Yeah, I don't even know if we have monetization on any of our channels anymore.
We had it on this one. I don't know if we still do.
Is there a super chat still there? Not saying send one or anything. I'm just saying, is it still there? I don't even know. Mike can look, actually.
I don't know where it'd be at on your phone or mobile.
I don't know. I know the diving channel, I'm pretty sure lost it. Okay, so it's not there. Nikki says nope. I'm like, I don't know. I know the diving channel lost it. I was pretty sure this channel lost it.
Well, in order to be qualified for it, you still have to meet all the requirements like you did to get monetization.
Yeah.
So you still need subscribers, which we have, but you still need, the watch hours every year. When you are as absent as we have been, those watch hours, they drop off from a year from that date. So when you're absent for pretty much a whole fucking year, your watch hours went from whatever it was to 0. So
we've been absent for more than a year, I think. We will definitely plan something out. I don't know. Well, you're going into summer. I know things get a little bit busier for you, but we need to figure something out for sure. Talk between Nikki, Premier, Bossy, whoever wants to get all in on it. If Gil wants to join in, if Mike wants to be here when we all go live, figure it out.
Well, we ain't doing that either, Premier. Wherever the damn requirements are, we ain't doing it. So.
Active has not been our thing. We've done nothing. We've done nothing. Don't post anything 6 months they take away. Yeah, see, they left it for a long time on the dive channel, so I don't know how true that is. But my diving channel, I didn't post anything for about a year, and I got a payment all of a sudden from it. And then, right after that payment, monetization was gone. I need to try to get back on Twitter, but I have other ways to access and talk to you, so I can send you links that way too. But I got to figure out my Twitter. Every time I message Bossy, she's like, "Did you ever figure out Twitter?" I'm like, "Sorry, I know I'm interfering on your personal space now." We weren't active. We were totally not active. Premier kept his monetization. What the fuck? He's like, I made sure to stay just a little bit active, so I still got it.
I just do enough. Not me.
We did not do enough. We did not enough. We failed. We horribly failed. We basically said, fuck it. I don't know. It is what it is. The dive channel, I don't know if I'll ever bring that one back. It might just be gone for good. I don't have the time to get out there diving. That's what that channel is. It did so good. I'm pissed in a sense. I let it go downhill. I hit 5K. Now it's gone down because I haven't posted anything, but people have unsubscribed. But it was doing amazing. And then I just kind of quit posting. The scrapping channel's probably gone for good, even though that one was doing really well organically. There's just, it's not worth it. I'm not getting the fines to try to scrap. And so we got this channel on our regular R5. Got to actually do something with it, right? Premiere is always drunk. Those live streams of the cat sleeping as he farted or scratched his butt in his sleep while live, and then sniffed his finger. Yes, you did that, Premiere. We watched that stream. Pretty sure me and Nikki were on the phone at the time. And I told Nikki, call you, wake him up. It didn't work. You didn't wake up. Paco's red ugly face. How many channels you got, Pac? This channel is harder to find. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what he's doing. As he works on getting this demonetized, well, not monetized.
We pay for this. It's just for the other channel. I forgot it's not on this one. I can't play it. That's Epidemic Sound, which is only on the R5 channel, not the Live with R5.
Isn't it? No, it is on only one.
So I'm not allowed to play it on this channel, even though both channels are mine.
I understand. No, I don't know if you were saying you got to go. I think you were saying I got to go about that, and you didn't fully finish the sentence. But if not, it's all good. But I'm glad you stayed home. Okay, yes, you were saying. I'm like, I think that's what she's saying, but it's not fully finished. Bossy, I'm glad you stayed home and hung out for a little bit. We miss you.
See you, Bossy.
We miss you. We're glad you came in. Enjoy your day. Your day's basically just starting. Ours is ending. It's already 9:30 at night here. She doesn't want to blow you, Paco. Everyone that I know. I think you know everyone in the chat right now, Bossy. I'm pretty sure you do. But enjoy your day, boss. I will try to figure out this whole Twitter thing so I can send the links on there. One of these days, I might be able to still log on the computer, but I don't know what my password is. I don't even know what email account I used for it.
Make a new one.
I really could.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
But I was trying not to.
Or if I could even figure out what mine is, you can have mine. I don't use it.
At one time, I knew what both of them were because I'd switch between them when I would share stuff, but now I can't figure it out.
So there you go. You can have mine.
Start messaging boss. She'll be like, what the? Why is Mike messaging me? It's not Mike.
No, I think even Twitter is R5.
No,
I set up Twitter back when we were really kind of pushing this channel. And I absolutely hate Twitter. So it was the only time I got on it was to share the link for live streams of videos and whatnot. So I think my Twitter is just R5 Ventures.
I think it is. And mine was like Mrs. R5, I think, but I don't know what email it's under. I think
That Twitter
it's...
should actually be in the about page of this channel.
Mine should be as well. I'm going to go get myself another drink. Oh, this chair sucks. Landon has destroyed this chair.
Yeah, mine's R5 Ventures. Yours is R5 Krystal.
Oh, I thought it was Mrs. R5. It might have been. I thought it was either that or diving with R5 because I know I changed some of them over to that.
Yeah, no, mine's R5 Adventures.
Hi,
Oh. No, I don't. So I have two of everything because I work for two different departments. So I have two emails. I have a program we call Spillman, which is what we use to basically do everything. So I got two passwords and usernames for that. I have two username and passwords for a website that's called Insight. I got two passwords for everything, and no, I don't remember. If I don't write them down, there's a chance I will never be able to log back in unless I call IT and have them reset it for me. Which I just had to do. What was it, 2 weeks ago? So I got on duty at 6 o'clock in the morning. IT doesn't show up till 8:30. So between 6 o'clock and 8:30, I couldn't log into the program that allows me to do my entire job. So it's how I search people's plates, it's how I search your name, it's how I do the reports, and it's how I do everything. So like when I pull you over, when I go to run your plate, it's through that program. When I run your driver's license, it's through that program. When I write the report on why I stopped you, where I stopped you, what I did, give you warning, verbal, citation, ticket, whatever, it's all in that program. And I couldn't remember the password for life. Me got locked out. So from 6 to 8:30, I couldn't do anything. No, and that's the other thing too with government passwords. You cannot use your last 6 passwords.
I'm screwed then.
So like, say your first password was krystal. The next time you do autumn, then you're like, oh, I gotta change it again. I'll go back to krystal. No, you can't. So like everything's gotta be like 8 to 12 characters, and it's gotta have a number and a capital and a lowercase and a special character.
I hate that.
And you can't repeat anything. So like the one program you can't use any of your past 10. So yeah. Life's fun.
Yeah, we typically only have so many in rotation, and then every time I have to change it, and they go, can't use the one you've already used, and I'm like, I just tried that freaking password, and it told me that was incorrect. And now you're telling me that was my password, but you're telling me it was incorrect.
The one program at work, so it's the one we use at county. We don't use it anywhere else. But that thing, no matter what, I wrote my password down. The next time I go to log into it, is that your password's incorrect. I wrote it down. So I'll reset the password. I'll write it down. Next time I go to log into it, so my password's incorrect.
Well, that's what happened when I was trying to get Autumn logged in for districts. When we got that late charge, it kept telling me everything was incorrect. They finally get in touch with me when it's too late, and we end up having to pay like an extra $200 extra. It was crazy. I don't know how much you're mixing in.
Where's mine?
I don't know how much you're mixing in.
See if I bring you a drink next time.
Mine's easy, but like they kept telling me it was wrong. I can finally get a hold of someone. They finally talked to me, and they're like, "This is your password," and I'm like, "Are you effing kidding me? That is the exact password I have put in 100 times, and it told me it was wrong." Well, that's your password. I'll reset it on our end now. You mean to tell me I'm going to get a late charge to register her because your system said it was wrong, but I was right.
That light is really bright on the screen.
Oh, it's that side. I actually think that can get turned off. I don't think it's on a timer for some reason again.
No, I don't know how to work the damn thing, but I tried putting it on a timer.
I gotta come down and water these guys tomorrow because they're looking very dehydrated. Very dehydrated.
I thought I had them on a timer, but like I said, I don't know how it works back then. So
I don't think the timer's been going off. I'm pretty sure they've had 24-hour light for days, weeks, maybe even a month.
they should be used to, aren't they, desert plants?
The desert doesn't have 24-hour light.
I don't know. Alaska does.
Yeah, well, that's Alaska, not the desert.
Same thing.
That's the tundra.
Same thing.
Okay, like go run around in the desert for a bit and then go to Alaska and tell me it's the same thing.
Oh, what is the plan?
With what plan?
Are you gonna keep going or?
Probably not too much longer because it is getting late.
Because I was gonna go and bring Lisa a cigarette.
Maybe end in about 15.
Till about the time I get back home.
He's like, okay, see you guys later. Bye.
That's her fault.
Well, I can wait till you come back. I said about 15 to make it an even number because I know how Nikki is. Like, Nikki has this heart attack if you end it at 1:45. So we're going to end it instead at 1:49. 1:49, Nikki. It's going to end. Okay? Burger. We had wings. We had wings tonight. They were mediocre. They were not the bestest. And yes, you do run out of kids' names. Why do we, like, that's like the first thing you try. Like, get back here. It's 1:49:52. We're going to end it. But we definitely will have to figure out a day that works for kind of majority of us and make sure Bossy knows. And we need to do a reunion stream of sorts because it's well overdue. It's well overdue. Now the downfall is our reunion streams have to be kind of late. So old man will be sleeping. Andrew's like, screw that. Bacon pie. I've never heard pineapple on burgers, but it kind of sounds good to me. Thank you. Yeah, they do that, but start using X's names. I don't really have too many of those, Nikki. Started dating my husband in high school. I kind of lost the chance of having X's names. Make sure everyone's like, yeah, well, we're kind of working down the side of, that's not quite the case at times, Nikki. But we need like an old time sake stream. We need to make sure we kind of, I don't know, advertise it, put it in the community tab, put it on Twitter, put it on Instagram, like put it out there that, hey, we're doing this. If we really wanted an old time stream, like I could get something hot, but I don't know if my ass wants to do that. We're guaranteed to pull some people in. When Crystal's eating something hot and swearing up a fucking storm. Pineapple and that sounds good. Pineapple on a pizza is delicious. One of my favorites. Thank you. I like pineapple on quite a few things actually. Call me weird. That's fine. I'll take it. I'm like about to reach. I'm like, where'd my drink go? Pineapple, bacon, egg, cheese. I don't know what beetroot is though. I've never tried beetroot. I like my pineapple on my pizza. Fight me. Okay, Andrew agrees with me. I like pineapple on pizza. I've never ate a beet. In all honesty, I have never had one. I know what they are, Andrew, okay? Don't be a smart ass. I know what they are. I've just never had one. So is Paco on Nikki's account? No, we'll figure out something though. Like we will set up some type of live stream. And I guess I'm going to have to get on Discord or something and make sure Andrew knows what day we're going live. Need to make sure I get it out there for everyone that, hey, this is the day. We'll try to plan something in the next week or two. Because we need a live stream for old time's sake. But we never got Bossy to agree to coming up on panel. That's got to be an agreeance too. Come on now. Well, we're in trouble. Nikki is now Paco. So we're allowed to end at 150, 120, right, Paco? Don't be a smart ass, and Andrew. Nah, you can stay a smart ass. We like smart ass Andrew. See, tonight Mike was live with me, Andrew, so I got proof I still haven't killed the man. I still laugh at that. The very first live stream, like it wasn't like the first, but it was like towards the beginning. Andrew comes in and he's used to seeing Mike on the stream. He's used to seeing Mike. He comes in and he's like, hey, okay. And he just hung out. Everyone else would walk in like to the chat and they'd be like, hey, bye. That ain't Mike. Andrew's like, I think she killed Mike. Oh, well, she's pretty funny. We'll just stick around, see what happens. We're going to see how this all unfolds. They got it in our pockets at all times. Andrew's like, oh, if the body's buried in the house, I don't know anything. I know nothing. I just know he randomly disappeared on this date. And for the longest time, he didn't like really do anything on YouTube. So it was like one day I think he finally did ask. He goes, so where'd Mike go? Oh, he's been here all along, Andrew. He was one of the few that actually stuck around. Gonna do 2-hour streams again. Those 2-hour streams always turn into all-nighters, Nikki. You know how that is. Every single time they turn into all-nighters. Yeah, I remember that discussion. You and Shannon, like, were the two that stuck around. And it was that came a point where you're both like, I think she may have killed him. We need alibis. I don't know, maybe she's lying. No, I think she's going to start doing her 6-hour streams. Like 2 hours are never 2 hours. It's an all-nighter. Like I said, 2 hours are never 2 hours. I am not staying up 24 hours. There's no way, Nikki. Sorry. I'm not that person anymore. I am not the all-nighter. Now I feel like I'm the grandma. Guess that's what it does to you. 9 o'clock at night, I'm already ready for bed. But I'm definitely, 24 hours ain't happening. Neither am I. Right? The grandma in me says it's bedtime at 9 now, 8 o'clock. Some nights at 8 o'clock. There are even nights at 7. I'm ready to crawl into bed. I'm like, it's bedtime now, right? Exactly. Aviation should be like, it's only a short stream tonight, 1 hour. 10 hours later. You know, back in the day, we used to have long ass streams. There were many times I said I was going live for an hour and it would turn into like 4, 5, 6 hours. But that's not anymore. He came back, so I guess I gotta move. I didn't know if he was coming back. Nikki said she's doing a 24-hour stream. I said I won't be there for 24 hours. And then we were talking about how Andrew, like, basically had decided he was going to stick around, even though he thought I might have killed you at first.
I don't know.
Oh, you were outside listening.
Somebody's got to moderate this shit.
I still find it funny because I swear he walked in and he's like, I think she killed him. I'll stick around. It's still good in here. It took a little while before he finally asked, where the hell's Mike?
Yes, somebody's got to moderate this chat.
No, that was actually, I believe, anniversary gift. I'm pretty sure that chair was his anniversary gift. It was one of his gifts. And for a long time, I used it more than him. But now whenever we go live together, he gets it. I really, really need a chair.
Andrew's got my back.
Yeah, I definitely pulled a few of those. My 1 hour streams would turn into 6, 7, 8, 10 hours. I don't know that I can do it anymore. 2 hours exhaust me now. Who cares if you're using the corpse as a footstool? Like, I swear, like, you used to just sit there, you're like, I don't know where he is, but it's fun in here. Ooh, yeah. Paco, how did you wear those? Like, no. Those are not comfortable to wear just for 10 seconds, but you always had... No. He always wore a mask. Like the fishing mask deal. There's no way.
The fishing mask?
The whatever they're called. The hood things that you use to keep the sun off you. Like, he always had one of those on.
The gators?
Yeah,
The Neckos?
that's what it's called. Can't think of it.
The fishing mask.
A fishing mask. I thought he'd figure it out, but he didn't. Passed. Eventually. But hopefully we'll get on ball a little bit more and we'll actually start going live more and actually being a little more proactive. I don't have a lot of hope. Yeah, well, that's what I said. He has something that he uses. He originally bought for fishing. Then COVID happened, and he started wearing some of them at work.
Yeah, because we had to wear a mask, and they all had these like N95s that the whole like inside of your like the mask would just be sweating, and the mask would get nasty, but they wouldn't give you a new one because the supplies were low. I'm like, you know what? This is bullshit. So I started just wearing the Neckos that I bought for when I'm out fishing and keep the sun off my neck and my face and stuff. Because they were so thin you could see the hair from my beard poking through the mask. I'm like, hey, it's a mask. That's all you said. It has to cover the face or the mouth and nose. That was the rules.
Mega Man Mike, what's up?
What's going on, Mike?
Some people though, like I saw people going around that had like more of a lace type style mask on, and it's like, yeah, that's totally keeping everyone safer. Like,
I like the ones that had like knitted masks.
Merle, what's up, Merle? You know, we wore them when we had to, but we didn't do all this stuff there, Andrew. When we had to, we did.
So I wore a mask very limited. I didn't do all that crap, the staying at home and when you wash your hands, and when you can't wash your hands, use sanitizer and don't touch nobody and don't do this and don't do that. When it first hit and it was hitting hard, yeah, we did until we figured out a little bit more about it. And really, realistically, what it was is another strain of the flu.
When it first hit, we were fairly cautious in the house because of Landon. Thankfully, it was probably that year or the year before. It was like right around that time frame. His immune system had picked up quite a bit. So he wasn't getting as sick as he had in the previous years. But we didn't know how bad it was. We didn't know how it would hit him. We didn't know how dangerous it was. We definitely were more cautious at first. And especially when they started saying like the parents couldn't even be with their kids if they had to go to the hospital. Landon used to get the cold, and that cold would turn over to pneumonia, and he'd end up in the hospital for 10 days. That was the last thing we wanted, was for him to end up in the hospital because of it, and we can't even be there. So we were cautious at first until we started kind of weighing it out and realizing, like, hey, this is basically the flu. Yeah, we were still cautious with him because we knew what the flu was like for him sometimes, but we didn't take near the precautions some people took, and we still lived. We still went out. Autumn went back to Taekwondo as soon as they opened up, which they did open up quite a bit earlier than most places. We still went to the farm. We still, like, Haley still came here and was here quite a bit. We still tried to go on, like, semi-normal.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it wasn't 100% normal because things were closed that normally wouldn't have been.
When it first happened, Haley lived here. The first couple months that it was all going on, Haley lived here. She never went home.
Yeah, she did. It was like the first couple months like that. We had another kid. Like, we call her our bonus kid. She literally was here at all times. And then even when she started going home, it was probably like the first 7-8 months. She would go home. She'd leave our house and like 4 hours later be back at our house, and she'd be staying the night again. And it's like, why'd you even go home? Like, she just barely left. Like, we tried to kind of keep it as normal as we could for the kids to the extent that we were able to. But we were still semi-cautious with Landon just because we didn't want him to end up in a hospital.
Well, I'm pretty sure I caught it once. I never got tested. Never planned on getting it tested, but I'm pretty sure I caught it once. And it was probably the worst. I felt like flu. But like, it was probably the worst flu I've ever had.
Well, that was the time that we all pretty much had it.
Yeah.
Like, the kids caught it. They were definitely sick. I caught it. He caught it.
I was the last one to get sick, so.
Yeah, I think the kids caught it first. They had stayed at my mom's house, and they'd stayed at my mom's house. They were still going there. They found out that my dad had COVID like 4 days after they were there, and my youngest sleeps in the bed with my mom when they're there. So she told me, and it was like 2 days later, the boys started acting sick. Then Autumn started acting sick. Then I got it, and then Mike started getting it. And I'm like, well, I can pretty well guarantee this is probably COVID, considering they were exposed to it, and now everyone's getting sick. That one wasn't as bad for me. I know Mike got hit the worst on that round.
Oh, that was the last one I got sick, and I was the worst out of everybody.
Like, he's like, I'm not getting any better. I'm like, it took like 3 days, and I was fine. He's like, I'm on day 6.
Like, my buddy got pretty bad. He was in the hospital for a little bit. When they finally sent him home, they sent him home on home oxygen. So I know he got pretty sick, but he's got a lot of health issues, and he has asthma, and he already kind of has a little trouble breathing to begin with. So, you know, getting sick, and I think he ended up having pneumonia with that as well. So like, it really screwed with him. But for the most part, everyone that has had it has just gotten really sick. Like the body aches, it feels like a flu, and then they're fine.
Well, that one we all got sick, that was when we had Tinkerbell was being bottle fed. And Tinkerbell ended up with that FIP, which is associated with coronavirus, and so I'm pretty sure we had it, and that's how she got it. And I'm almost positive of it. Now, I think me and Troy, I don't know if Landon got it. I think me, Troy, and Autumn, before they said COVID was here, like maybe 3-4 weeks before they started talking about it, even, we all got sick, and everyone at work was getting sick. I don't think Mike ever caught it, but he was telling me, you need to bring him in because everyone's getting really sick at work. And
before he takes off, thanks for scrapping. Appreciate you stopping and hanging out with us, bud.
I see you scrapping. But
I figured before you got tired of waiting on you, just left. We could say goodbye.
But I think that time, I think that was our first run with it in our household, was before they even said anything about it. Because I remember that one hit me hard. Like, it felt like I got hit with a truck all of a sudden, and it lasted like 7, 8, 9 days. Like, it sucked, but it was like a bad flu.
No, thank you. we got 2 cats. We're fine.
Yeah, we got 2. I'd be happy with 1. I like Cheetos. I don't know that I can get rid of Cheetos either way. He's come to a conclusion the black and white cat might be deaf, and I think he has a valid point.
I said either deaf or hard of hearing. And Park, so it's me for the moment. How do we know?
The all caps? No, it was all caps even on Paco.
Yeah, how do we know it's you?
I don't want one. I'll keep Cheetos. He's more like a dog. He's kind of cool.
I call him Cat Dog.
Although he's very attached to Mike. You want your dogs back? You can have my dog. Free. I will pack her up and ship her your way. No, Cheetos, every time he moves, Cheetos will like realign himself so he is literally crawling into his body basically to lay with him. If that cat could enter his body and become part of him, he would.
That cat is freaking ridiculous. Unless I could lock him out of the bedroom, I can't lay on my bed and just be comfortable without having him laying on top of me.
Yeah, he's like completely attached. Now, and if he locks him out of the bedroom, typically if it's like during the day, he sits outside the bedroom door the whole time and stares at it. Like, that cat's ridiculous. But Mal, like, she doesn't react to noises, but she reacts to your presence. Like, she catches a glimpse of you being there, she freaks out and runs. So he has a valid point that she's possibly deaf or hard of hearing. Or she's just an asshole. She could just be an asshole. See, those are just like weird names. We got the name that everyone uses because Gil has a Sky. I think Samantha's husky's name is Sky. We've got a Sky. Like, apparently Sky is the husky name, the universal husky name. And then we got Cheetos.
Cheetos.
He's probably sitting outside the door right now.
It wasn't when I came back in.
He was very angry when I went back down the stairs. He was like, "Pet me, asshole." Kitty,
Cheetos.
kitty.
No.
Oh, you say no.
He would have meowed. When I called him, he would have meowed.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're positive?
Yep.
Let's test this theory. I need to test it.
He wouldn't meow if he was out there.
Okay, you win.
Ha!
There is no kitty. Oh, he is running down the stairs. You can literally hear his feet hitting the ground and his tag going back and forth as he comes running. I don't know if he came down yet, but you could hear him running. He did too. He ran down the stairs. He's like, Daddy! I heard his feet. He was like,
No, you ain't getting down in here, kitty. You don't want to be up there. I'm going to stick you back out.
what you doing, Tito's? That's his kitty. Landon claims him as his, but that is Mike's kitty.
He's in the room, so he doesn't want to be held now. Hey. Okay, on you go then.
He's like, I'm not allowed in this room anymore. Let me go.
Nope. Now you want to be lovey, huh?
If it gives him that entrance. Mike's having an affair with a ginger pussy. Cheetos claims him. But I do think we're probably going to be ending.
We are, or you're by yourself? Because I'm going to lay down.
We're probably going to be ending.
I'm old. It's past my bedtime.
It's turning into Gil. No, I'm tired too.
No, I'm up past Gil. I got you beat, Gil.
I'm tired too. We got...
Let's be honest. This is over 2 hours. He's not even watching this one.
Oh, he'll watch it tomorrow.
Nah.
Oh, he'll watch it tomorrow.
Nah.
Gil, comment when you watch this tomorrow.
If you watch it and you're seeing this right now, text me and say that you watched it to the end. Because Gil's actually got my phone number, so.
He'll watch it tomorrow. Mark my words. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. He'll be watching it one of these 2 days. While he's doing work, he'll have this going in the background.
Nobody tell him.
So
no cheating.
I guarantee.
No cheating. Nobody tell him. Let's see if he does it on his own.
Keyword kitty.
If he sees this, he'll text me.
Nikki woke up from a nap, so she's good. But hopefully, like, I'm going to talk back and forth with Nikki and Bossy and all that. We'll try to figure out, like, a fun panel that we can do coming up in the next week or two, maybe. We'll try. No promises. But like I was saying, I am tired too. We moved, 4 racks? 4 racks of wood?
Uh-huh.
Had to go pick up the wood from someone else's yard, wheelbarrow it out. So it wasn't just load it into the truck, back the truck up to it. No, I had to load into wheelbarrow, truck it out to the street, throw it in the truck, come home, unload it onto racks. 4 racks. So I'm tired.
4 racks comes to a cord and a face cord. For those that don't know. But
I'm tired.
We moved a full cord of wood and a face cord.
Essentially, if you were to fill a pickup truck, it's basically 4 full pickup beds.
That too.
I'm tired. So, gonna probably end it here. Hopefully, in the next week or two, we'll figure something out. I'll talk to Nikki, talk to Bossy, try to talk to everyone, try to get a panel together. But I'm glad you guys all came in. Miss talking to you guys, miss seeing you guys. We got a lot of the old crew in tonight. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was great seeing all the old people pop in.
Make sure you got your bell rung still.
Yeah, double check everything. Make sure you guys are still, because I've been hearing about a lot of unsubscribing lately as well. So make sure you guys are still subscribed to both channels. Make sure you guys got bells rung. I do want to do the occasional video post on this channel just for an extra thing for the people that don't actually subscribe to the other channel, which you should. But if you're not subscribed, I do kind of randomly want to throw a video over here just for you guys. But
I've done that in the past where I've thrown like kind of videos of Autumn doing Taekwondo and stuff that you guys have watched her do all this time. Like trying to give you guys a taste of that again.
yeah, well, we appreciate all you guys stopping in. We appreciate all you guys, you know, Andrew, Bossy, Nikki, Baco, like all the normal people that used to be in the chat all the time. You know, we appreciate you guys all coming back. Live streams will be coming back, maybe.
6 foot bed. It's like a 6 foot bed for pickup as far as filled. So like 4 full pickup beds, like a 6 foot bed.
It's a Chevy Silverado 1500 crew cab. If you want to Google it, it's 2013 even. So 2013 Chevy Silverado 1500 with a crew cab.
I did 3 loads, but technically it would have been 4 pickup loads if we wouldn't have. I heaped it up a little taller than the bed every time. So I was able to do it in 3 loads instead of 4. I'm tired.
But anyways, I'm out of here.
He's out. Peace.
If she doesn't want to leave, she don't have to. 1 more hour.
1 more hour ain't happening. I'm fucking tired.
I ain't doing 1 more hour. If she wants to do it an hour, that's fine. I'm leaving.
Nikki, I promise you, we will figure something out soon. A week, 2 weeks. Talk to Bossy, see what works for her, because I don't know what her schedule looks like. I don't know what my schedule looks like.
I would really like to get back on a schedule of every 2 weeks we do a live stream. It's easier said than done, but I would really like, whether it's one of us, both of us, with Gil, without Gil, with everybody else, without every, it doesn't matter. But I definitely want to get on, try to get back on, maybe like one every 2 weeks.
Like every other week that he's got more days off, like it's a little easier. I'd like to get back on, even if it's like once every 2 weeks, trying to go, or even once a month going live with Gil again, because we haven't done it in forever. We always had a good time. It's just life. And I wouldn't mind doing some solos every once in a while again, or doing some panels with some of you guys again. But we need to get back on some type of track. I don't know what track yet. I don't know how we're gonna figure it out. It's just challenging. We're both busy as hell and tired, and it's hard to find the time for this.
But let's go ahead and wrap it up since we're gonna.
But
She wants to leave. Sorry, Nikki. She ain't doing it.
I'll message you later. We'll figure out something, and we will get a panel together. Not later tonight. It'll be like tomorrow or the next day or something. Guys, thank you for coming in, though. Thanks for hanging out. We really do enjoy seeing you guys, talking to you guys, all that stuff. And hopefully we'll get back on a swing and see you guys more often.
Subscribe to the new channel. Subscribe right now. Do it.
They're like, what channel?
We'll catch you guys on the next one. For real. Like we miss seeing you guys. We're gonna try to make this a little more regular. Hopefully we can get better at it. I love you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. See you guys next time.
Bye.